Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Kyogre, 100% best buddy. Now folks, I really unfortunate situation happened here. Last night a friend and I ordered this pizza from this place I never order. It was like 3:30 in the morning, and I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning from it. So I am barely scraping together this. So you know how it goes. The show must go on. But I was unfortunately missing all the invites because I just couldn't even look at my phone. At one point, I just couldn't stand it. I was in pain. Should have went to the hospital, but I like to soldier on for a lot of stuff. Okay, so I didn't do a Kyogre raid day at all. I did a couple. Flea sent me some, and a few other people too. So I was able to get a couple of those, but I really wanted to do this one. It was really unfortunate. But what I can do for you is show you my 100% completely maxed out Kyogre here. I would have loved to bring you a Shadow Kyogre, but all of mine were garbage. Now, if I did have a good Shadow IV, I probably just would have went out in complete and utter pain and just did the raids. So I appreciate everybody who sent me invites, but you know, I was doing my battles, and before that I just simply couldn't even look at my phone. But with all that out of the way, Kyogre, absolutely amazing. You definitely want to get this thing here. So if you're able to do a bunch of primal Kyogre raids and get a bunch of energy, maybe a Shundo, heck yeah, you want to have one of those things. It is literally the best water type pretty much in the game here, and you're going to see that. So we're going to be rocking with Mewtwo in the front, and then we do have Origin Palkia in the back, and then of course the Kyogre, which is going to be equipped best buddy here. So let's see what we have going on here. Up against Dialga, we're going to go ahead and shield this up and go for the Psy Strike. It's not very effective, but it's going to pretty much be enough to take them out here, and they're going to be shielding that up. And they're going to be able to almost outpace when we get to the Psy Strike. Let's go, Mewtwo. You got to love this thing. It is going to be a 50. Oh, they wanted to farm me down. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. So they want to use all their shields here. Sounds good. So we're going to go ahead and bring in Kyogre to farm them down. Hopefully this is going to be a Draco here. Okay, so we're playing a shieldless game at this point, and we are going to come out with a bunch of energy. I am going with Thunder at the moment, but I would typically run Blizzard. If you have Origin Pulse, that's definitely what you're going to want to have on it if you want to use like the best of the best for water type in raids. And it's still pretty good going up against things that it's not very effective to, but Blizzard or Thunder just a little bit better for me. Anyways, I'll Elite TM it if I want it at another time. All right, so we do have the Palkia Origin. I mean, this thing is just amazing. Absolutely a beast. So we are going to be charmed down here in this shieldless game. Flamethrower, not very effective. I would assume they're going to go Ancient Power here. They could have had Aura Sphere as well, but they're going to be going Ancient Power, maybe try to get that boost. We're going to go ahead and go for the Surf here and take them out with the star of the show. Okay, there we go. I swear I thought that Melmetal had energy, but I guess not. An extra Rock Slide there, just about. Next game, we do have a Heatran in the front. Now, wow. Look, I'm not going to go on about it, but I want you to take note of it. How it's going to continuously throw the fire types at me, but put them in the front when I have this double water team. I mean, it's fine. It's just so obviously funny. Okay, anyways, we're up against a Dragonite here. We're going to go ahead and shield it up. Go for an Aqua Tail here. Take them out. Thanks to the buff, it is going to be enough to take out that Dragonite with that much health left there. Still in the yellow. They're bringing in a Mamoswine, and at this point, it's a wrap. It's over. Yeah, it's done. We do have Kyogre in the back, which is going to be able to completely shut these things down here. So what we are going to do, though, is bring in Mewtwo so we can just have them throw, but they immediately swap and bring in their Heatran, and we're going to go ahead and catch a Magma Storm here, and they didn't even hit the bubbles. I mean, I do that too. Sometimes a catch is like down to that last bit there at the end of the battle. If somebody catches, it's a wrap, right? So good game. Next one, we're going to be met with a Togekiss here, and Kyogre loves going up against this thing here as well, but Mewtwo can get the job done as well. Of course, that Charm is going to be chunking away though, so we do have to keep that in mind. Getting to the next Psy Strike here, we did get one shield. Are we going to get two out of them? And they let it go, knowing that they can survive that, and the Psycho Cuts are not going to be enough. So we're going to go ahead and let this go. It's just, Ancient Power. They're going to get a couple more farm in there. So what we're going to do is bring in the Kyogre to farm them down. And we still have 2 shields. More than likely, we're going to see some sort of a dragon. Oh, Kyogre itself. Nice. And here we go with Thunder. This is going to be nice. This is why I'm running it now. Blizzard is, really good and everything, but you can kind of just spam Surf over and over again. So yeah, that Thunder pretty much took them by surprise, and they're going to go ahead and back out. We take that win there. Let's keep it moving. What are we going to see for the next game? Leading with Mewtwo the entire time, folks. I am holding myself together with glue over here right now. All right, so we're met with a Solgaleo. There you go. Is that the right way to say it? We're going to go for that Shadow Ball. They're going to be shielding it up. If I do recall this, they are actually going to be using 2 shields here. And we're going to let everything go. We're not going to waste any shields here on this thing. Psychic Fangs. Yeah, they can hit me with Iron Head or Flamethrower if they want to take me out, but we're just going to keep calling all these. This is definitely another Psychic Fangs. We should be able to get to the Shadow Ball barely. Ooh, so close, or not. That's even better. They can actually farm me down, but they're going to throw immediately. Sounds good. Bringing in Kyogre. They are shieldless at this point. Now, if they do have a fairy in the back, we will be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, no, we're good. Solgaleo can't really do much to us. Everything is resisted. I mean, you got Psychic Fangs. Oh no, nope. Solar Beam. Solar Beamed. Beam, boys. I was just freaking beamed. Let's go. Okay, yep. That's what happened. I was kind of not even annoyed. I was like, oh, okay, you got me, buddy. But then I realized what was in the back for them, and I was thinking, gosh, I love freaking Palkia Origin. They were probably thinking to themselves, yeah, get beam, sucker. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm joking, okay? But you know how it goes. But funny freaking enough, I'm actually going to take this win still with the shield too. Friggin' hell. Let's go, boys. All right, next game. What do we got going on here? That just got me hyped. That was incredible. So we have Dialga Origin, okay? We have the big old horse thing. Looks funny when it attacks. And man, the shiny is so clean. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball here. And I actually went up against Palkia today that had Draco Meter, so I was assuming it was like 100 that didn't have Spatial Rend and they're waiting to TM it. I don't know. I don't think I would even want to invest in the Dialga if it didn't have it. I'm just going to wait until it comes back, but hopefully we will be able to Elite TM those moves at a later time for like some sort of a special event. All right, so we're going for a Surf. We did get a shield out of them, which is great. And we're going to go ahead and let this go. We don't want... Oh, never mind. Okay, of course, if I say that, then we're going to use our shield, of course. Did they just swap into a Ho-Oh? Yes, they did. Okay, so we're going to immediately go for that Surf, bring in our Palkia, get to the Aqua Tail. This is not going to be enough, but it's still going to do quite a bit. They're going to hit us with a Brave Bird here. If you're wondering, you should have waited. Not really. It doesn't really matter at this point. If I would have waited or not. There's no more shields. All right, so we're taking them out there and farming them down there. And what was in the back? Groudon? Oh, come on. I wanted to see. All right, we take that win there as they do back out. Next game, we're met with a Xerneas here. So we're going to go ahead and spam the Psy Strike, of course. And remember, we're going to be getting Shadow Mewtwo raids soon. So, yeah, that... oh, boy. I can't... Oh, man. I'm so annoyed that I missed today. I needed those XL candies. I wanted to get out there and grind, especially with that extra Stardust boost going on as well, overlapping this event, so I can just, have my auto catcher going while I'm doing the raids. But you know how it goes. Don't eat from crappy pizza places at freaking 3 in the morning called Sicily Sheists. Okay. Anyways, they're bringing in their Xerneas. We're going to go ahead and go for the Aqua Tail here. And we're getting their last shield. Looks like they're going to try to farm us down. Okay, or not. Hey, you do what you got to do. Going for that close combat. Bringing in Kyogre. I'm assuming they're going to go for a Moonblast here. That's okay. We can take it. All right, and they do have a Gyarados in the back. We have one shield. We're going to go ahead and get to that Thunder and unleash destruction upon this thing. Enough to take out a whole family of Gyarados, and then the Xerneas goes down by one Surf. GG. Next game, what are we going to see with that Mewtwo? A Kyogre, the star of the show, shiny. Let's go. All right, so we're going to be taking quite a bit of damage from that Surf here. And it's just what it is, though. Now, what I'm concerned about is a Dragon in the back and a Dialga specifically. So I don't really want to see that when Mewtwo's down, honestly, here. Shadow Ball is our best kind of deterrent for that. We do have Spatial Rend, but I mean, So we're going to go ahead and swap. I was trying to catch. They're going to actually retreat into a shiny Shadow Mewtwo. Right when we were talking about it. Look at that. Best buddy. Boy, let's go. Hell yeah. I would power one up too if I had a good IV. Well, yeah, why not actually? I already have 100 or So I powered up my 98 that I have, and then later on, I got 100, way later, okay? And that one's level 40. I'm not gonna power it up to 100. I'm not gonna max it out. If anything, I'm gonna go for a Shadow now. There's no point. All right, so we have Landorus, another hard hitter with its Sandsear Storm. That's a really good move. Landorus is just an amazing Pokemon in general. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring in our Palkia here, letting that go, holding on to our last shield, getting a little lag there, down to the last wire. I wonder why is the lag starting to come in here, and we're taking that win. All right, moving it on to our next game, and I do believe we are going to see this might be the last one here. Xerneas, another one. Okay, sounds good to me. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Psy Strike here. Of course, the same old song and dance. Since we do have the Palkia in the back, this is obviously going to be a good matchup here. We could let the Moonblast go. Looks like we are going to do that, as we're not going to be really threatened and actually getting to the next Psy Strike here. We can get to another one, as a matter of fact, if they shield this up. And I do believe, wow, my goodness. I think they screwed. I think they had their energy there. Close combat would have been enough, I'm pretty sure, but they're probably trying to double up. Yeah, looks like it. They're using both shields. Okay, sounds good to me. Oh man, I need to end this video almost, guys. I'm struggling over here. All right, so bringing in the Kyogre, and we have 2 shields left and a Palkia. So if they do have like a Giratina or Dialga, we're kind of screwed. But they're bringing in a Lugia here, so we're gonna go ahead and get to Thunder. Is this more efficient? 1 Thunder? Yeah, I mean, if I'm trying to swap here, right? And we're locked in here. So we have 2 shields left. We're going to go ahead and just let this go, swap immediately into our Palkia, and get to the Aqua Tail. Hell yeah. And we still have 2 shields left. Now, we can take quite a bit. Hopefully it's not a... Okay, this is perfect. Okay, so to Giratina, yeah, this is in the bag. All we have to do is get the Spatial Wren. I'm shielding this up. We could survive a Shadow Ball, but I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and just shield it up. It might have been a Dragon Pulse, who knows. So there you have it, folks. Kyogre, an absolute must power up Pokemon. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!